ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to familiarity. Welcome back to relaxation. Welcome back to a slow news week. Back home after E3. I'm your laid-back host, Mike Casamano. With me tonight, I have John Machonsky.
I'm your home welcoming.
He's your house husband.
I'm your home boy.
He's here to give you a back rub and tell you that Lost is on.
Why is everyone watching Lost?
I don't know.
This is a legitimate question.
Because I think Max and Patrick started that podcast.
They started that podcast, but then I found out that one of my friends is watching Lost, and then I found out that one of my other friends' favorite band person, like the lead singer of their favorite band, is also doing a Lost podcast. John,
we should do a Lost podcast.
I don't want to.
Number 3.
I don't want to. No, I absolutely refuse. If we're going to do some sort of, show rewatch podcast, I do something with, a show that I actually like. Maybe, I would do that maybe Breaking Bad or something.
Oh, we actually should do a Breaking Bad podcast.
That'd be kind of neat. Something like that. But I don't know. I don't really like television a lot.
I'm all about that TV, John.
I don't know. I'm kind of... I like some TV shows, but man, actually, you know what would be an interesting podcast? I feel like it would be a really cool way to learn more about comedy and just talk about it. We did an Arrested Development podcast.
That could be interesting.
I do that.
I've seen that show a lot.
I love that show, and I think that'd be a good way to just kind of talk about comedy and talk about the pacing of that show and honestly, I feel like maybe talking about it might help us figure out what went wrong with season 4 and stuff like that. Because I don't hate season 4. I know a lot of people that swear that it's the worst, and there's some really, really dumb shit in that season. But there's also some okay jokes, and it's I don't know. That's something that I think would probably work. I don't know. Let's talk about this kind of stuff off air, though.
Yeah, we don't want to go into the business too much. But no, John, we're back from E3.
Yeah, I feel like it. I'm tired.
Yeah, I am pretty tired myself. Despite that being a pretty long experience, I've agreed to team up with the Destructoid folks once more. Once again. Once more sounds like the last job. I thought that I was out, but they pulled me back in.
They pulled me back in.
I was in retirement, Zoker. No, I'm going to be teaming up with Max Scoville and Bill Zoker again for PAX. I've often said that the only way I would go to a PAX is for either that place to get better or for some kind of work thing. And this is some kind of work thing. So I won't be on the show floor itself. I won't be going to panels. I'm going to be just editing video. But if you're in the Seattle area and you want to say hi, give me a shout.
I mean, I don't remember what the last PAX was. PAX East Prime or whatever the fuck. I don't care.
East.
But
I will be at the Seattle one.
From what I heard from the last one, it got better. That Equality Zone or whatever the fuck it was called.
The Money Zone.
Yeah, the Money Zone. No, that place wasn't that bad. They had a lot more inclusive indie games, and the PAX people the dudes, I don't remember their fucking names right now. I'm tired.
Penny Arcade and Penny Arcade.
Yeah, they showed up and actually played some of the games and were trying to learn. And I don't know. I think that's a solid step.
It is. I still don't think I don't think you should go to PAX unless you're working something. But
yeah, I don't I agree that they're not off the hook, but
yeah, no, for sure.
I think that at the very least that's a step forward, and I'm happy to see that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to happen in August. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy my relaxation. I'm looking into buying some camera equipment so I can do some videos, and that'll be cool. That'll be pretty cool. Right. So, John Machonsky.
Yo, yeah.
John Machonsky.
Hi.
Jonathan Machonsky.
That's John. I'm pointing
Jonathan Machonsky, managing editor, video game Choo Choo.
That's me. I'm pointing at myself. I'm hitting my chest. That's me. Here. Hi.
John, what video games have you been playing?
So I've been playing a couple of games. Let me think which one I should talk about first. Well, you let me borrow a couple of your PS4 games.
That's true.
when I met you at E3, you handed me those games almost immediately, like you didn't want to have anything to do with them anymore. I played a smidgen of one, and I played a good chunk of the other one. I only played a little bit of Wolfenstein because it bored me to tears.
I agree. That game does take a little bit to be.
I don't give a shit about first-person shooters. I'm sorry. I'm just
How far did you get?
not at all. Like, I'm still in 1940s.
Oh.
So I know
Yeah,
that you like go to the future or something. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
How much do you like Half-Life 2?
Not that much.
Okay, then you probably won't like Wolfenstein all that much.
Yeah, I like some first-person shooters, but I don't give a shit about most of them. Like, I like team-based first-person shooters. Like, I'll play TF2, I'll play Left 4 Dead, I'll play shit like that. I'll play, like, multiplayer on Halo. I don't really care about story-based first-person shooters, because honestly, I just want to, like, if you're going to tell me a story, I just kind of, like, okay, if you're going to tell me a story in a game, I want the gameplay to be, like, fun enough for me to, like, be invested in it and then, like, want to do it in between story beats. Or I just want to hear the story and I don't care enough about the gameplay. It bores me. So yeah, Wolfenstein, it seems like it has an interesting plot, but I don't want to have to play through fucking first-person shooter to get to the parts that are interesting, you know?
Sure.
That's my thing. But then, now on the opposite end of that spectrum, and this is some good shit, I'm really, really liking Murdered Soul Suspect.
Right? Where the
It's
fuck
super
did that game
cool.
come from?
It's super good.
How far are you in that?
I don't think I'm that far either, because, I mean, like, I heard that it's a short game, and I'm kind of just playing it in bursts, because I'm just kind of playing it when I can, because I'm doing stuff here and there.
Sure.
But, man, I'm about to go to the cemetery.
Okay, so you're not that far. But,
I'm not that far.
You're a little ways in.
Alright, but I'm
Did
liking
you, like,
it
solve the murder, like, the bonus murder in the apartment complex?
The one with the old people?
Yeah.
That was crazy!
That was really cool. That game is at its best when it's like that.
I like collecting shit, even. Like, I like finding the ghost items, and once you get enough of them, you get a ghost story. Like, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like, oh, man. There's so many little things in this game that I would have never really thought of from a game in general, and they're doing it, and it's just kind of nice. Like, this is the kind of game that you... Like, it's so weird, but it's like, this is the kind of game that you play in, like most people are like, yeah, you should play Doom 3 in a dark room. Like, play Murdered Soul Suspect in a dark room with some friends, just kind of experiencing the atmosphere, just... It's I feel like this is a weird, like, this is something that I don't think anyone else would ever say to anyone, like, yeah, play Murdered Soul Suspect with your friends. But, I don't know, I think it's cute and fun. Like, cute's a weird word. Like, it's cute in the sense that it's this, like, nice ghost story.
It's earnest.
That's a good.
It's not like
word.
winking at the camera the whole time. It's telling a fun ghost story, and it's enjoying itself.
Exactly, like it knows exactly what it is, but it's not ashamed of it because it knows that it's silly, but it knows that it's not silly in like a goofy way. It's just like, yeah, come on over. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna like this movie's the equivalent of having your friends over and watching some horror movies. You know, like this is it's
exactly.
Fun.
And
it's super fun.
I'm really excited for you to like get to the end of that game because the way they use those mechanics for like a final boss is fucking great.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay, because look,
and then like the twists at the end, they're fucking nuts.
All right, you know what? If there's crazy twists, that's just going to it's just gonna back up my claim. And I know a bunch of people have said this already, but. This game is pretty much Ghost Trick for adults. Like, it's...
Yeah, I can totally see that.
I mean, Ghost Trick is still a very good game, and I want everyone to play Ghost Trick, but so far, I'm really loving Murdered Soul Suspect. It did just come out of nowhere. It's super goofy that there's so many stupid-ass Square Enix references in this game, too. Like
there's a Just Cause poster in the police station.
And... half the computers in the police station are playing Human Revolution.
Oh, that's so great.
And I possessed some random lady and read her mind, and she was like, I think I should go buy a game. Maybe that one with the girl, and she raids tombs. I forget what that's called. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, game? This is so stupid, but I love you. Like,
It's a lot of fun from, like, top to bottom. It's just this really enjoyable ghost story. If you've ever been to Salem, Massachusetts, that is that game, like, personified.
yeah, like that's another thing that I like about that game, is that there's plaques everywhere that you can just collect, and you can read about the history of Salem. It's almost confusing that this Japanese game developer made almost a love letter to an American town.
Right. Oh, it's so great. Like, that's a game that's crafted with love. Like, I feel like, those stealth sections are probably in there because someone said, hey, you have to have, you have to have gameplay. But, other than that, it doesn't feel like a game that was compromised on all that much.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see that. So, John, I want to just get your quick take on this. I'm going to tell you if you're right or wrong. Okay. But what do you think, like, the mystery reveal is? Because you're, like, just early in enough for there to not really be any spoilers by you guessing.
I can't think of any, like, big reveal. Like, it's just who the murderer is.
Right. Who do you think, like, the murderer is? What do you think's going on?
Okay, there's been some, like, hints at some witchcraft stuff. I'm feeling maybe the murderer is a, Oh, here's an idea. Here's something that I'm pulling out of my ass, but I bet it's true. Mm-hmm. The murderer is a descendant of the women that were killed in the Salem witch trials, and everyone that he's killed were like someone who prosecuted the witches. That's just a guess. So
interesting. Okay, I can definitely see where you're coming from, and like, it's not a spoiler to say that you're wrong. You're not wrong in that there's like witchcraft stuff involved.
I mean,
it's Salem.
How can you not?
Salem
if you're going, how can you not?
But like the way they do it is fucking incredible. Just
I'm super
jaw
excited.
on the floor. What the fuck are you doing? This is so great. Oh, I love that game.
All right, I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't. We should do a murdered spoiler cast. That is a spoiler cast game, or like just 10 minutes of us going over the ending. That's
what?
That's a lovely fucking game.
I think we should do a murdered spoiler cast where it's just going to be us going, what the fuck?
Oh, that thing in the prison. All right. So, like, how do you feel about the stealth section so far? Because you must have, like,
I did the one. I did the one in the police station. The one in the apartment. With the demons.
Yeah.
Okay. As someone who's a grizzled veteran of stealth sections, pretty much every stealth section in that game is stupid as fuck and, like, really easy, and I don't really know, like, if people are having trouble with it, it
gets harder later on.
Okay. Because, I don't know, I don't really have any problem with it, because it's really, like, it's really forgiving with the, like, teleporting back and forth through the things. And then they also give you that decoy thing with the raven. Like, it's not that hard.
No, I don't think it's particularly difficult.
But, there was also that stealth section in the police station where you have to, like, use the poltergeist powers to make the cops turn around.
Right.
And I just remember that I guess I ran into, like, a bug, or just the AI is really stupid, because I guess maybe it just the cops only pay attention when they're in their original areas, because there was a part where the girl walked right in front of where the guy was, but because he wasn't in his original position, he was, like, walking back towards it, it didn't recognize that she wasn't in hiding.
Sure.
So I guess she just walked right past him, and it was okay, and I was like, thanks for giving that to me, game, because I would have been a little upset if I had to redo that, but it, like, only for, like, a nanosecond, because I shouldn't have gotten that. You shouldn't have given it to me, but thanks.
Yeah, those sections aren't too bad. There's, like, a couple more of them. It's alright.
Alright, whatevs.
Yeah. No, that game is a lot of fun.
Like, the most fun part of that game is just finding all the clues and piecing everything together. Like, it's...
Yeah, the story is really good.
It's not insultingly difficult. It's not insultingly stupid. It's just like, okay, let's see. Like, it's you just look around the crime scene and you're figuring out what's up. It's not that hard, but it's not that dumb. You're like, yeah. like I don't know, to keep referencing Capcom games today. Like Ace Attorney has a lot of moments where you'll gather up all the evidence you can, but then at the end of it, you're still like, I don't know what I'm supposed to present here. I don't know what's going on. In this game, all the questions that are being asked are like, if you sit down and think about it for a few minutes, you'll figure out exactly what you need to show them. There's not really any trial and error that you have to do. It's like, okay, yeah, this character needs to know this, so I'm going to remind them. Stuff like that. It's nothing hard. Just if you look at your environment, if you pay attention to the character, if you pay attention to what they want, you'll definitely know what you have to show them. You'll definitely know what you have to talk about, search for. It's nothing difficult.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't really think of those mechanics outside of the context of like the end. It's so fucking weird. Oh my god.
I'm excited.
I'm so happy I got that game. Like, that's a good summer game. There's nothing else coming out. Your PS4 is empty. Your Xbox One is decrepit. And is it on PC? Maybe it's on PC.
I think it is on PC, yeah.
Your PC is... It's the Steam Summer Sales. Your PC is probably overflowing. But other than that, like, if you have a next-gen console, it's not, like, the most visually intensive game in the world, you know? But it runs fine, and it's a good game.
It's a good buy, yeah. I'd look into it.
Alright, so you play anything else, John?
Yeah, one more game. Our good buddies at NIS America sent me a game.
Oh boy.
But it's not what you think.
Is it an anime game?
It's an anime game, but it's not insultingly sexual.
Oh, thank Christ.
It's Battle Princess of Arcadius.
And that's not sexual?
No.
Great.
It's really cute.
The second best game NIS has ever sent to us.
Yeah, no, I haven't played a lot of it because, like I said, been busy, and I'm also really into Murdered. But the best way to describe it is just that it's cute. You play as this cute princess girl who also kicks a ton of ass. Like, holy shit. And you can swap between her, you can bring in some of her friends, like, there's a guy squire, I forget his name, I forget all the other characters' names. Her name is Plume, though. She's Princess Plume. But she has a bunch of sidekicks that you can have tag along into battle, and you can swap between them, and each of them have different abilities and different attacks. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. It's not difficult to grasp, but it's really hard. It's a very hard game. You have to grind a bit in order to get money to buy better weapons, so you have to go through the same level a couple of times in order to really do anything. There's a lot of... They throw in some different mechanics, like there's a boss battle kind of thing where you have to bring in an army with you, and the army very easily is defeated, and you have to kind of manage their formations while you're also trying to attack this boss. There's also a army versus army mode that is also really weird, where you have to center your formations around what the enemy army is trying to do, and swap your army to different armies to have them better balanced against their type of army. So there's like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing going on. And I don't know. It's a strange game, but I don't hate it at all. There's nothing that I can really complain about. Like, it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up with a lot of different things added to it, and it's extremely cute. Like, the king in this game is a goose, and he's just a very cute goose.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is cute.
All the characters are just kind of friendly to each other. Like there's some dumb humor, but none of it's really, like, bad. Like, there's just kind of like, oh, you're so silly. Everyone's so silly in this world. Everything's adorable. It's a cute game. If you're in the mood for just a cute, fun game where you're kicking monsters' asses, but you kind of have to grind every once in a while, There you go.
How does this rank in the annals of NIS games?
I mean, like, what are the stipulations here? Because, I mean, like, what's the stipulations?
What is the best?
I mean, Danganronpa is still the best one that they've sent me so far, obviously.
Order them from top to bottom.
Okay, so Danganronpa.
Mm-hmm.
This.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, like, let me reiterate, though, Danganronpa is, like, way ahead, though. And then this. Demon Gaze. Mugen Souls Z. Producing Perfection. I feel like I'm forgetting a game that's not Witch in the Hundred Night, because obviously that's at the bottom. But
I feel like you're forgetting one, too.
What am I forgetting?
You just get so many of these.
What am I forgetting?
This is...
Whatever it is, it's not worse than Witch in the Hundred Night, so there you go. Thanks, everybody. I'm winking.
Yeah, alright, we've solved that mystery. Okay. I think, does that end it for you, John?
Thinking, hang on, I'm looking at the list of games that they sent me. Yeah, no, that was it. That's all they sent me, so, yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I didn't really get to play all that much. I've been looking into some video stuff and, just coming down from E3. Yeah. But I did get our review code for Shovel Knight.
You did?
Yesterday, yeah. And I've been playing through that. As much as I can, though, because I've got a weird video bug. Where, like, it's kind of hard to describe, but, like, the game is all blown up, and then it's all bunched up to the right, so, like, a lot of the screen is cut off. Similar to my problem with, Wolf Among Us, when I had that glitch on my laptop. Except this is happening on my gaming PC, so I don't know what's up with that. And I feel like I'm not as high on that game as I was when I played, like, the demo. Mm-hmm. But the game is still extremely solid. I don't know if this will blow anybody's mind, unless you have, like, an extreme nostalgia for this type of game. Mm-hmm. And, you might, in which case this will, like, probably be a second coming for you guys. But for me, someone who kind of grew up on 3D games, not Witch in the Night, Jesus, Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's a really, really good pixely 2D platformer. It feels like it was crafted as opposed to this has pixels and a bleep bloop soundtrack because it is the thing that is easy to make. This comes more from a place of love and care than anything else. Also, Baz is in the game.
Good.
I beat him up.
I know the Baz is in that game. Those best friends, they put the Baz in everything they kickstart, so...
Well, yeah, I was able to defeat him in combat.
Impossible. I don't believe you.
I shoveled on his head.
I can't...
So right now I've been playing it with an Xbox One controller, because they released those drivers, and why would I play with the 360 controller? Mm-hmm. And the D-pad for that is really good, so I've been kind of alternating between that and the analog stick, as I see fit. It kind of depends on the area, because sometimes you want to just be able to move fast, and sometimes you want incredible precision. And that game does require some really pixel-perfect timing in some spots.
Yeesh.
But, like, it's not totally unfair. Like, if you figure out all the patterns, like, when you get there, you should be fine.
Alright.
And they're not difficult patterns to figure out. It's just, like, one or two spots.
Okay.
And each level feels like a genuine ramping up of difficulty. Not just, like, I started this and, oh god, this is a ROM hack for Mario that is designed by a war criminal.
Kaizo.
Yeah, exactly. These levels are designed by people. Some professional level designer put this thing together, and it shows. Like, there's real care and thought into pretty much every aspect of this game. My one issue with it is that the game starts with a woman getting fridged, and that's not great, but kind of waiting for, like, a twist to happen or something. Something that goes above this particular cliche. Other than that, like, what I've played of Shovel Knight so far, really good retro platformer. I don't know if it's, like, much more than that to most people, but for me, it's definitely worth a look. I think when it comes out, it'll be a new game, so I don't know if it'll be like eligible for the Steam sale or if they'll want it to be on sale for the Steam sale. But you're probably saving a lot of money with the Steam sale. That game you're going to get now, it's $1. Like me and Divine Cybermancy, I just bought that for $1. So yeah, you can save money and then play a game.
I kickstarted that game and I got the 3DS version, so we'll see.
Oh, that's right. It's coming on Nintendo platforms.
Yeah, that's coming out in 6 days from the day we're recording. So,
okay. Yeah, it'll be out the 26th of June. A review should be up then.
Okay.
Like, impressions aren't embargoed, but full reviews are. So, smart on them,
Yeah.
Have people talking up the game, because it does deserve to be talked up.
They said that people could put it up on Twitch even, so that's like the smartest way to do it,
Yeah, hold on, They said basically use your own brains when avoiding spoilers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and you should be smart enough to avoid that stuff by now. You're a big boy. You can handle it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing. I played what is it? Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh yeah, you were playing that a lot during E3.
Yeah, I played that whole thing coming out and then that whole thing coming back. That game is fucking great. I feel like it's been a little bit too long for me to talk about the mechanics, but from like a story perspective, I really like the way all those characters interact. I like those characters. I like that world a lot, and I want to see a direct sequel, even though I know that will never happen. It's kind of like the Persona 4 problem. I love spending time in this world, but like realistically, I know that's probably all the time I'm going to get, and in some ways that's really sad. But it was a really great experience when I had it.
Well, don't feel bad, because there's probably going to be another Fire Emblem eventually, I don't, like...
Sure, but it's like it's like those characters I actually really give a shit about.
Hell, they might even put out a sequel to Awakening. Like, they put out a sequel to the fucking GameCube one, and those games
hope so.
Those games weren't even good.
Oh, there's nothing I want more than for that to happen. I want it.
And besides, Mike, you could always just, looks at the camera, play as Chrom in the newest Super Smash Bros. Game for 3DS and Wii U.
How about you go straight to hell?
Chrom is going to be in that game, Mike Kazumano.
I hate you. You're a monster.
The leaker said so.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I will probably end up playing a lot as Chrom just because I like that character.
I'm a little upset because they didn't choose a non-blue-haired swords guy. I really wish they did it.
I want Lucina.
Alt costume, for fuck's sake, maybe, Sakurai?
No, some people were messing around with the alt costumes at E3 and it didn't turn out to be that
No, they didn't announce all the alt costumes yet.
Oh, well then. All right,
because also at E3 they didn't have Wireframe Mac there.
Oh, well, that means something.
That means something, yeah.
That means something.
That means something.
Fuck, I was going to say something about that game. That game's really good.
Fire Emblem's awesome.
Yeah. So, John, like, looking back on E3, how do you feel?
It was fun.
Like, as an experience.
It was cool.
What were you... Oh, we talked about the highlights.
We talked about E3.
We talked, like, mostly about E3 during E3.
We talked about E3 enough, Mike. I don't think we need to continue.
That's true. Mm-hmm. On the way back, I did get to hang out a little bit with Justin McElroy and Charlie Hall from Polygon.
Oh, why don't you just fucking slap my shit more, piece of shit.
I will gladly slap you, John.
Alright.
Because, like, how that ended up working out is I was supposed to fly out with John, like, super early, and then I didn't have to, and I was like, okay, John, see ya. I'm gonna sleep.
I almost missed my plane because I was so tired.
Have fun getting up at 1,000,000 hours in the morning.
I was at, like, I had to get up at, like, 2.5 million BC.
Exactly. So, like, because of my later flight, I got to run into some Polygon guys and just hang out with them. Okay, so now I remember what I was trying to say. I have a story. Mm-hmm. I have a Seinfeld-esque story. Mm-hmm. And there's no way Justin McElroy's listening to this, so I'm safe. So, I had laid out my outfit for the night before. Mm-hmm. For the ride home. And the Friday before I was flying out, we went to see my brother and me live. Yeah. I don't think we mentioned that. That was a lot of fun. We got to see them and
super neat.
Jordan Jesse Go. We got to meet a guy who works for a company that often contracts the Food Network.
That guy was neat.
Yeah, he was cool. He was a friendly guy. JP.
He
got called up for both shows. The pre-show, the Jordan Jesse Go.
JP, if you're listening to Chooch now, because you were so cool and we were so cool.
He was really cool. He
cool
looked
dude.
better than me and John combined.
Oh, most certainly.
He was well dressed.
He was a handsome man.
Yeah, snappy. So, we went to that show, and then the day after, I get dressed, and then I arrive at the airport. I see Justin McElroy. He's talking with someone. I give him a wave. And then I realize I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday, and I packed the shirt I was supposed to wear that day.
Uh-oh.
So by that point, I'm thinking, oh God, does he know? Does he recognize me? Does he know I'm wearing the same shirt? Does he think I'm a disgusting slob? So I'm like, okay, I need to go back. I need to go back to where Justin McElroy was and tell him that I am aware that I was wearing this shirt. And it's early-ish, so I'm not making the best decisions. So I go back there. He's sitting down because we actually had the same flight to Chicago. Mm-hmm. We had the same connecting flight. So I go over there. I start to walk up to him and say, "Hey, I realize that I'm disgusting," and I get close enough to be in his peripheral vision, and then I realize he's on the phone.
Oh no!
And I really don't want to bother him because then by that point he'll think I'm a disgusting and an asshole. So I stop, full stop, screech to a halt, and then I just kind of back up a little bit, and then I'm relatively sure he saw all this. So
Mike,
I'm just
you shouldn't have done anything. Just stay. You should have just let it be. What are you doing?
No, this continues. This continues.
I'm so embarrassed right now. Stop.
I'm not done. So I'm just standing out of his peripheral vision now, just standing there waiting for him to get off the phone, and then I realize this looks terrible. But if I sit down, he'll notice me. So I find a seat a little bit back, and then just sit there and wait because it's the same gate. I was going to be in that area anyway.
Did you at least look like you weren't looking at him? Please tell me that you were trying to keep busy.
Yeah, I was trying to keep busy. I was looking at my phone, and he was busy with his phone call, and he didn't see me. I hope. God, I hope. So he gets off the phone, and then I go up to him and I say, I know this is going to sound crazy, and his face just takes on a look of abject terror for a second.
Oh,
and then, I say, I know I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday, and he gets a smile out of that, and then we ended up sitting together and chatting, and that was pretty cool, and then Charlie Hall showed up. But for a little bit, I was living out a sitcom.
Oh, dude, he was probably so fucking worried, seeing you, going around, he was probably oh, Jesus, what the fuck is this guy gonna do to me?
And then I come up to him again.
This guy
time I've seen him that week.
This guy's gonna ask me to, fuck him in the bathroom hall or something, oh, God,
He's gonna show me his pictures.
Exactly, oh, my God, Mike, that's so scary. Just, you don't have to point anything out, just be chill and nobody will notice.
I was worried he would notice, and then he would think I was gross.
Nobody will think you're gross. You're going on a plane.
Yeah.
It's after you were at a fucking press thing for a week. Nobody's gonna give a shit.
I just needed him to know.
Oh my God, Mike, it's okay. Just relax.
It turned out okay, because, he was cool about it.
Good, but just,
And, we ended up hanging out for a little bit.
That's fine, but it's dude, if it wasn't fucking Justin McElroy,
that could have gone very poorly.
That could have gone very poorly. Oh my God, dude, you're scaring the shit out. You scared me so bad I'm getting the hiccups right now.
I was kind of hoping to have Max Scoville on this episode because I feel like playing that story off of him would have gone well.
Oh my God.
That was really fucking fun.
Yeah, this episode would have just been Scoville and I just being what the fuck, dude? Ugh.
I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt. That's my Max Scoville. I hope you appreciated that. Tip your waitresses.
Is he listening to Choo Choo now? Does he pay attention to
I don't think so. No.
Good. I don't want anyone to listen to Choo Choo.
Yeah, Justin, Max, they don't listen to this. So
no, I don't. No, I mean, I don't want anyone to listen to Choo Choo. Everyone.
No, yeah. Oh, me too. We need to make this podcast as awful as possible.
Yeah, you download this onto your phone, onto your Bluetooth headset, onto your car, onto your radio, onto your television set. I want you to just stop. You're done. This is it. This is the end of Choo Choo. Goodbye, everyone. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done.
All right, now that we weeded out all the assholes to listen to John, let's get back to the real show.
All right, sure, yeah, bye. The real show is just you making that exact same laugh for another 15 minutes, and then you're just done. Is that what this is?
John, how's it going?
Are you done talking about fucking your games that you played, so I can talk about the news?
Yeah, I'm done talking about stalking Justin McElroy at LAX.
God.
I wonder if he's going to be at PAX.
God. Ugh.
Justin McElroy, you're going to be at PAX, so I can
Stop.
follow.
Stop. Stop.
No, he's really cool. Like, the McElroys
I know,
are really
but
cool.
that's why I don't want you to ruin this. Let's be friends with video game people, not scare them, please.
No, the worst that can happen is he'll think I'm pathetic. That's the worst. That's not too bad, you know? I can accept that.
Alright, okay. Sure, let's talk about video game news. There wasn't a lot of fucking news on video games, because everything happened at E3, and everyone wants to take a break. But here's what happened. Team Fortress 2 update happened. There was an update, and it's called the Love and War update. It was actually pretty cool, because they put out I would not call this a trailer. I would call this a short film. 15-minute short film called Expiration Date, where Valve made it in Source Filmmaker, and it is a full TF2 short film with all the characters, and it's really good. If you have any kind of even passing interest in Team Fortress, like, you don't even have to care about the gameplay, it is fully just the characters, and they're all really funny, and honestly, I kind of just want Valve to make a Team Fortress movie, because I would go and see that movie, because this was awesome. But the update added a couple of new items and a couple of new skins for existing items, and honestly, I'm probably going to play some TF2, because I like that game, and I just kind of get into moods to play it, though. It's not really a all-the-time game, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'll play some TF2, I'll reinstall that. It's a well-made game. You know, it's kind of hard to find people to play with, but if you do find people to play with, it's a really good game, and this update adds some neat stuff.
Sure, all I know is that video is pretty funny.
It was super good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean, I recommend any of the TF2, like, lore stuff. Like, TF2 has some of the funny, like, consistently hilarious lore. All the characters have some really neat backstory. It's super fun. Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics are all back on Steam after that little shenanigans with Interplay. Bethesda reacquired the rights to those games, and they're back on Steam for $10 each, or in a bundle for $20. Fallout 1 and 2 support Windows 8, but Fallout Tactics does not. So you can, you kind of have to do some shenanigans to make that work.
Sure.
But yeah, it's been quite a bit since these games are on Steam, and thankfully they're back. One of the co-creators of Gone Home, Jonaman Nordhagen, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, I hope. Jonaman Nordhagen has split off to create their own studio called Dim Bulb Games. Nordhagen hasn't... They haven't announced anything yet, but they're gonna be an indie studio, and they're excited to make an indie game.
Yeah, I think they're looking to bring more people on.
That'd be neat.
So if you're good at video games, give them a shout out.
Go for it.
Anything else, John?
Go for it. Yeah, we got some Nintendo news. Nothing big.
Oh boy.
Nothing big. Just Nintendo 64 games.
For the Nintendo news.
Nintendo 64 games are probably going to hit Wii U Virtual Console. That's it. Yay! Something that should have happened ages ago. Yay!
Let's play
Nintendo.
Mario Kart 64, the best Mario Kart.
Let's not shut the fuck up. That game is awful. Mario Kart 64 is bad. I will hear nothing else. Like, I remember No, this isn't even an I remember. This is me
Okay.
just in general. Whenever I tell someone Mario Kart 64 is bad, they say, no, fuck you, dude. Mario Kart 64 is awesome. And like, the one that's bad is the Wii one, the one that's is the Game Boy Advance one, whatever. I say, no, listen. Someone find a copy of Mario Kart 64. Let's play Mario Kart 64 right now. And eventually, someone digs up a copy, someone digs up an N64, we sit down and we play it. Within 2 minutes, I guarantee that the person that was arguing that Mario Kart 64 was good, within 2 minutes, they will turn to me and say, Jesus, John, you were absolutely correct. This is muddy trash. Because that's what that game is. It is fucking abysmal. And everyone just... Nostalgia goggles 90% of the time aren't that bad, but Mario Kart 64 is the worst nostalgia goggles. Take those goggles off and play a good fucking video game. Play Mario Kart DS at least. For God's sake.
Play
Bad.
anything else.
Play anything else. Anything.
Play Mario... Wait, Murdered Soul Suspect.
Play Murdered Soul Suspect.
Anything else?
Yes, 2 little things. 2 things about Dead Rising. Dead Rising 3 is coming to PC in September. Just a little FYI for everybody. It's going to be 50 smackers on the Steam store. But there was also a little tidbit of news that came out today as well. And it's pretty weird that I haven't got my casting call for this yet, because there is a Dead Rising movie in the works, and it is going to go straight to streaming on Crackle. And I don't know why I haven't gotten my casting call for Frank West yet. I don't know where... Maybe it got lost
John,
in the
give me
mail.
your best Frank West.
Okay, hang on.
Get in character.
I've been to foreign altercations, you know. Wait, shit! Fuck!
That's just John.
Shit!
That's just Jonathan.
Ass! I got it wrong. No, hang on. Let me try that line again. Let me try
Okay.
that line again.
Take 2.
It's a trap. Damn it! No, wait, no! Fuck! That's the wrong meme. Shit! Shit! Mike. Okay, Mike. What's my line?
Your line is, my name is Jonathan.
That's not it.
Take it from the top.
That's not my line, Mike.
I bequeath all my worldly possessions to Michelangelo Casamano.
That's not my line either.
Take
you
it from
know?
the top.
No, that's not my line. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. I'm not going to take it anywhere.
John, you should put me in your will.
I don't have a will. I'm not even
Write a will
it.
and then put me in it.
What would you get?
Your PS3.
You have one already, don't you?
My brother has a PS3 that I mooch off of.
Then just fucking use that. I don't need to give you shit.
You're going to be dead. What do you need it for?
I could give it to someone who has no access to a PS3.
Or you could give it to me.
No.
Okay, how about your action figures?
No, I'm going to be buried with my Mewtwo.
What about Mono Bear?
No, I'm going to be buried with that too.
What do I want from John? That Killer Instinct shirt.
Okay, maybe.
All right, so when you die,
Well, no, you know what? I mean, yeah, but I don't think it'd fit you.
What are you trying to say?
That you have very wide shoulders.
Are you trying to say I have very wide shoulders?
Yes.
Trying to say that I was born with a large frame?
Yes.
And that my bones are of a certain size?
Mike, you're like twice my size, just in general.
Are you trying to say that even if I lost a lot of weight, I would still be twice your size? Are you saying that, Jonathan?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm a medium. I'm a medium boy, and you're like a large boy. So I'm sorry.
Extra large.
Extra large boy.
I'm a big man.
Extra spicy large dad.
What the fuck? We got any questions?
Yeah, we got some questions. Let me pull those up. Let me pull them up. If you stop making references to other fucking websites, okay? If you want to send us a question, have we looked at that email, like, ever?
No. I haven't forwarded to my Gmail address. So
Oh, okay. Alright, so we would know. Okay, if you want to send us questions, it's podcast@VGameChoo-Choo.com.
Yeah, podcast
Okay,
at videogamechoo-choo.com.
You can do that. Or a nice, easier way to do that would just be send it to our Tumblr, which is videogamechoo-choo.tumblr.com.
We have Anonymous on.
We have Anonymous on, so if you don't want us to know who you are, if you want to say something gross, I'll look at it, I'll probably get angry, and then I'll delete it. But if you send something nice, if you send a good question, We'll read it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 3 questions here. First question is from Tumblr user PSI Kick. He asks, if you could toss any video game into a volcano, what would it be?
Duke Nukem Forever.
Now here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna answer. What's that game? No, what's that game with a huge ass controller? Like the mech game. Not Mech Assault.
Wolfenstein.
No. Okay, here, hang on. Big ass.
Fuck, this is really bothering me now. This is really bothering me. It was the worst thing. Metal Slug?
Metal
of Honor?
Game. Mech game, not Metal Mech. Steel Battalion.
Fuck!
Okay.
That was it, alright.
I want to get a Steel Battalion controller and throw that in a volcano. Not really because I have any hate against Steel Battalion on the Xbox. The one for the Kinect can die, but the big-ass Steel Battalion controller, mostly just because I would want to watch that melt.
Okay.
Like I said, that's not a hatred thing. It's just kind of like, if you throw a disc into a volcano, whatever, it's gone in a second, but that big-ass controller, that's going to take a little bit. Maybe throw an arcade game in there. Like that Jurassic Park arcade game, that'd be cool. That would be neat to watch melt. Or that big Star Wars arcade game. Oh, that'd be cool, too.
Destroy all copies of Duke Nukem Forever.
Sure. Do you think that's what they're going to do with all those copies of Shaq Fu? Because there's that website.
That's what they're going to do with all those copies of iCarly 2.
Yeah. Well, no.
You seen that picture?
Yeah, but no, they're gonna strip the gold out of those cartridges.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Isn't that crazy?
That's really weird.
Like,
it's really fucking weird.
Like, each of those games is probably worth like $5, and they're going to be able to pull like a good amount of gold out of that.
John, we should do that.
We should do that.
I wonder, like, if we can get $3 of gold from this $2 copy of My Boyfriend for 2DS.
Why don't you send that to me?
Because I'm going to buy it and play it.
Alright. Okay. Tumblr user Shoeless asks, which game company do you trust the least? That's a very antagonistic question.
It's a loaded question.
That's a very loaded question. I don't really have any hatred against any specific game companies. I've kind of grown out of that.
I don't have a specific hatred, but if Gearbox Software walked up to me and said, hey, here's a vertical slice of gameplay, and I just looked at them, then I held up my copy of Aliens Colonial Marines.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm going to be like, oh, this game is coming from this company, this is untrustworthy. But like, I'm going to look at Gearbox stuff with a little bit more of a critical eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with that if you're a consumer, but I think them in particular, they got some answering to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And our final question.
Let's hear it.
It's a big-ass question, though. Because it is
God.
from Inbox Champion Omega Supreme, the Mass Negro, with his new icon where he was drawn as Hakan from Street Fighter. That's a pretty good fucking icon. This is what he says to us. Get ready, it's fucking question time, you lily white sons of bitches. E3 edition.
I am a white person.
We are very white, and we are being yelled at by a very, very large man, and he is going to destroy us if we.
He's larger than I am.
Exactly. So he's asking us some E3 questions, and these are questions that we didn't really answer. So I'm glad that he's basically going to let us get off the rest of our E3 steam.
No, we did not have the ham duet.
We did not. What wasn't shown at E3 that you were expecting?
That is a good question.
I have an answer for this. I have a really easy answer for this. I don't know if you do. I'll let you think. Pokken Fighters.
Okay.
I thought they were going to show that. I mean, there's been so much talk about this. Like, I don't know if this was just really just fans blowing it up, but just the fact that this was so expected and people have been waiting for it, I was expecting to find out what Pokken Fighters was, if anything. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, man, this is really bothering me because, like, I'm going to think of something later. I don't know, I was a little bit expecting to see something out of The Last Guardian. Like, by this point,
Yeah.
you gotta show something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, no, there was that rumor going around about, like, a disc driveless Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That was the thing I was really expecting.
I was expecting that, yeah. Especially because that leak came out with it, and they talked about the Master Chief Collection, and they talked about the Master Chief Collection a lot.
Yeah.
Alright. What was the biggest 180 you felt at E3?
I don't think there really was one.
I wouldn't say that. Like, pretty much the only thing, like, I would say maybe my stance on the Xbox One, but it was less like, it was less a 180 and more just like I went from not really caring about it to I'll give it a shot now, because I played Fantasia and I saw Sunset Overdrive, and that pretty much sold it. I'm interested in your console now, Microsoft. Now impress me.
Yeah, I'm glad I have one. I'm gonna have some fun with it.
How did you enjoy E3? I think it's pretty obvious that we enjoyed E3.
Yeah, even though, like, both of us, there were multiple setbacks.
Oh, yeah.
But, everything turned out okay. Most things turned out okay. Mm-hmm. And, like, looking back on that whole experience?
E3 itself was fine. Perfect. It was just a good time.
Our E3 party was really fun.
Yeah.
Not the E3 party we held, but the one we went to.
The one where it was us two and Will in the hotel room, and Will drank the sparkling water that was in there.
Right. We got to the fucking hotel, and there was, like, some sparkling water from Luis Gonzalez. I think that was his name. And we are not Luis Gonzalez, but there was this thing of sparkling water, and Will drank most of it.
Yeah. That's not on us, that's Will. Sorry, Luis.
Sorry.
Do you think consoles are fine now? I don't think consoles were ever not fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
Wii U is going to be more fine.
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck is Cuphead? Like, for real talk, what about Cuphead to me? I kind of want that.
Oh, I want Cuphead so bad. I should have played it while I was there.
Cuphead looks neat. It was playable? I didn't know it was playable.
Yeah, it was playable in the Xbox booth, like a whole bunch of other ID at Xbox things.
I passed by that booth a bunch of times. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was there.
Well, shit. I'm pissed that I didn't play that.
Yeah, me too. Like, I played fucking Dying Light instead.
Ugh, jeez, Mike. Ugh. Yeah, it's a side-scrolling shooter? Kinda?
I think the art direction is really what sells that thing for me, for, like, everyone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It has a really neat art direction, but it is a side-scrolling shooter. You shoot stuff as you're walking. He just says evolve with a question mark here. I didn't play it.
Didn't play it.
Yeah.
There was a line.
There was a real big line for that. It seems cool. Mostly I didn't want to play it because they had someone, like, commentating over all the matches, and I didn't want someone to commentate over me getting fucked over in that game. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I have that bad stage fright, but I feel like walking up and playing a game for the first time and having all these people just, like, silently judging me while I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on, like, I wouldn't want that. Is single player dying? No.
What a loaded question, considering who we now work with, Mask. You son of a bitch.
No,
fucking
not at all.
monster. Single player is never dying. I don't know, I think it's in trouble.
I don't think it's in trouble because... Okay, let me...
Assassin's Creed is co-op now, that's...
Let me
That's
use...
a sign.
Let me explain this. Let me say this. I don't think single player is dying in indie games. Indie games will carry single player throughout the years. I don't think AAA is... Like, AAA doesn't really care about single player anymore because AAA banks on you buying as many... as you and your friends buying as many copies of that game as possible. Indie games want to tell a story. Indie games are going to sit you down and have you play it. AAA games want you and your buddies to get in a party together, play the game all together. So no, single player's not dying, it's just transferring into a different body.
Like Voldemort.
a la Kaiba.
The Horcruxes of single players.
I can make a good anime reference. It's like in Kaiba.
Shut the fuck up. Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Only had the one body.
No. Here's another question. Do you still trust Ubisoft? I never did.
I never actively distrust them until the Watch Dogs thing. And now I'm just like, whatever, I'll play this game when it comes out.
I don't give a shit about Ubisoft. I never did.
I like the Assassin's Creed series. Division looks pretty cool.
Yeah. There's some things that they're doing, but I'm not going to defend them. Like, I thought that Siege looked cool. I don't give a shit about Ubisoft. Okay.
That kind of answers the previous question.
Yeah. I mean, not really, because it's not like I hate Ubisoft. It's not like okay, maybe trust the least would be Ubisoft or EA, but that's just because I'm not crazy about 90% of the shit they put out, and they disappoint me constantly. Maybe.
Sure.
Like, I'm not really trustworthy in how Star Wars Battlefront's going to be in EA's hands. So
yeah, that's going to launch broken.
Yeah, I'm not going to be happy about that. Another question: did you guys hug it out? Of course we did.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. It's good to meet a friend. You know, of course you got to do some hugging.
Like that first when we were in the airport that first night, John and I was waiting by the terminal, and John just comes up, just fast walking, and then we do our big old hug, and I can hear people cracking up in the background as we hug and then get our selfie.
I did not give a shit. We were having a good time.
Me neither.
And the final question, and finally the last straw. Yo man, is the Wii U gamepad dead? No.
Yeah. Nah.
No.
It's like they can't really kill it. It's there forever.
Yeah, it's just
for the rest of time.
Like, you can't really do anything about it.
The Fallout apocalypse will come, and the gamepad will still be there.
Yeah, I don't see them really doing too much with it, but you know, whatever. I want them to do stuff with it, and I think the games that Miyamoto is working on, like Project Giant Robot and Project Guard, are probably going to do some neat stuff with the Wii U gamepad. Maybe Star Fox might, but Miyamoto's handing that off to another developer eventually. So I doubt that, but I don't hate the gamepad. I like the gamepad a lot. I like it just as a controller. But yeah, I don't see them really doing anything super great with it, but it's not dead. It's just not really spry. You know, like basically the PS4 and Xbox One controllers are like lively adults, and the Wii U gamepad is like your grandpa who every once in a while will do something pretty nice, and you're like, thanks, grandpa, but then, you know, most of the time you're just kind of like, alright, let's keep grandpa away from here, he's going to say something racist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm tired, John.
Let's wrap this up. I'm sleeping.
Let's wrap this up. Yeah, we're both sleeping, and I'm going to go hang out with people still.
Holy shit.
Made a fucking error.
There you go.
I made a miscalculation.
Alright.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying Murdered.
Yeah, that's what I might do if I don't immediately
Get Murdered with John Machonsky.
Yeah.
I always knew you were a murderer.
Thank you.
That was our E3 hashtag. Ask John Machonsky where the bodies are buried to follow the conversation.
Thank you.
Follow the conversation. Well, John, thanks for joining us.
It's no problem.
Some news news on the site front. We're still nailing down guests for guest month. I think we have 3 so far. I just need to double check with 3 of them. And then we recently hired another person, Lauren Boley, where she's going to be on doing some editorials for us. She's really good. I am looking forward to hearing from you guys about what you think of her work. We're going to put her in touch with some of the people from last year's guest month. She's going to do a couple features on them. While me and John, we do all the garbage. She'll do the heavy lifting, you know? Because we are not talented enough to do any of that.
Of course not. Yeah, we gotta.
We should just hand this whole show over to someone else.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do. But no, I've been having a really off week So maybe tomorrow, before I leave for the weekend, I might, at the very least, do my write-up for the Smash Invitational. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I want to write something about that, because that was an experience. That was...
Also, Mask, you're right about the itching. Oh. He's right about the itching. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Alright, well, thanks for joining us, everyone. John, play us out.
Namaste.
Yeah.